your first time finding me, discovering me, welcome. I'm about to channel a message for our private soul tribe here in our Patreon community, and I felt the nudge here to go live. Someone is needing a message, so if that's you, stick around. We will tap into the cards here. I will share with you the message that was coming through for me as I was preparing myself and my space. With that, the Patreon community, our soul tribe, where I share extended messages. There are longer messages, further messages, and more frequent messages. So if something resonates for you here, you like the style, you want to see more of me, would love to have you join us there. Link is in the pinned comments below, also in the description box. And if you would like to work with me one-on-one, if you would like a personal reading, some personal guidance, whether we use oracle cards or not, some trauma, inner child healing, addiction recovery, whatever you are requiring, right? Because we all have individual unique needs, but I have healed the things internally within myself, and now it's my life mission to share that with others. Be your authentic self and know you will call in those who resonate with you. There are certain individuals who will only benefit from your gifts, and so by you staying small, you are not benefiting anyone. So shine your light. If you would like access to the video series I created, that's an option as well. Work with me one-on-one. Let's see, I said the personal guidance. Or if you would like to start your own wellness journey, let me know. So, blessings in disguise, right? And how often is a wrench thrown in our plans, something we deem quote unquote an inconvenience, right? But then further down the road, we see that it actually worked out to our benefit, which all things work to our benefit, right? It's always working out for our highest good. So if you're in the middle of something and you need a quick affirmation to bring you back to your center, return you to yourself, say, I surrender my fears and allow the universe to guide me to love and light. Thank you, Gabby Bernstein, for that. But yes, right? Like, say you have your plan laid out and a wrench is thrown into your plans. Often down the road, hindsight, right? We see the benefit of it and it's like, oh, I was worrisome. I got myself all worked up for this situation that actually worked out even better than I had planned. If you go through enough of those situations, higher awareness, right? Big picture thinking, you are instantly reminded, oh, I've been through this before and I may not know how this is going to play out, but I do know I don't need to cause myself unnecessary strife, turmoil, chaos in the meantime, right? Because I don't know the higher plan, the bigger plan, but I am connected to the divine, right? My higher self does know. And so just allowing our small self, our human self, our ego self, again, that passenger seat, right? To allow our soul, our higher knowing to take the driver's seat, right? Because we live life forward, but we understand it backwards. And so, yes, repetition, right? You maybe feel like you are experiencing something of a similar scenario caliber of what you have experienced before, but just know it's an opportunity for you to redirect, course correct, right? And it's all growth. It's all a blessing or a lesson, and oftentimes the blessing is in the lesson. I can speak on this. I have personal experience on the daily, multiple experiences in my life. Even just this week, right? I intended on adopting one cat from a stray cat from our yard that I have been feeding. This litter, I've been taking care of them for a couple months now. I rehomed, found a home for the girls, and there were the two boys left, and I was going to keep one. That was my original plan, and then I had a home for this other one and brought them both indoors because it's cold where I am, and the other one, his home fell through, and so I went from one cat to two cats. I've never had a cat before. But honestly, blessing in disguise. Of course, more poop, more work, double the work, right? But they keep each other company. They have this bond. It just works out for my benefit in a lot of ways. And honestly, the grumpy, lumpy one, the one that was going to go to someone else, he's more easygoing and more chill in here. And the one I planned on keeping is pretty needy. So I am grateful that Grumpy Lumpy, I call him Batman. I am grateful that he was, I wouldn't even say forced upon me, because I could have tried to find him another home, but there's just no way you can break up that bond. And so just know, no, I would not have chose two cats. Obviously my plan was one, but trust the greater plan and know it'll work to your benefit. And my heart is so full right now. Might be a little sleepy, but my heart is so full. So know that maybe you needed to hear that, right? Even if you are going through it right now, This will work out for your benefit as with all things. Yeah, inner power here. It's just giving you the opportunity to step into your inner power. Like I said here, give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. This card says an awakening here. Yeah. Wake me from life as a spiritual sheep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense. And this is this awakening, right? This understanding that it might not feel good in the moment, right? Pain, sadness, whatever, but that suffering is an option. We don't have to suffer when we have this higher understanding, awareness of why the things are playing out. Let's tap in with our angels and ancestors here on, healing those generational, those ancestral patterns. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your contribution to the collective. Know that everything you heal for yourself, you're healing for all of us as well. Mountains, yeah, stand your ground. Be willing to be weird, right? Be willing to speak about things. Again, staying small doesn't benefit anyone. There are people that need you, your gifts. They need you to stand up and speak out for who will reach them, if not you. Yeah. Move beyond ancestral patterns here. Like I was just saying, those generational patterns, those ancestral patterns, right? Like we are here to stand our ground, to know we are soul, having a human experience and not the other way around here. Connect with your emotions in this lifetime. We are not numbing, running, escaping. We are not allowing the distractions to pull us from our inner center, that inner power there. Yeah, hold the space. Hold the space for yourself and for another here. I'm just trying. Let's tap in with our shaman deck. I often call this the shadow work deck here since we got those ancestral patterns. What else can we know? And then I want to get a little message so we can get a little preview of where we're going to dive deeper in our Patreon message in case you want to join us there. Yeah, limitless possibility here. And when we're able to be like, this is a wrench in my plan. This is not what I had planned, right? But instead of worrying about it, look at it as there must be something better for me. There must be a higher plan I'm just not aware of yet, but I'm willing to tune in, to tap in, to follow those nudges here, to follow my heart. So yeah, limitless possibility when we follow our heart home here. Know all the ways to get back home, right? To return to your center. This message has been coming through for us strongly the last couple of weeks, but just like when you leave your house and go to all these alternate destinations, you always know your way back home. No matter where you go, always know your way to peace, aka your inner power, your inner center here. And this is this connectivity. We know that as we heal ourselves, we are benefiting all. So don't let anyone make you feel guilty for making yourself a priority. Only you get to determine what's of value, what's of priority, and what matters to you. If you don't keep the main thing, meaning you, your health, your vitality, your priority, you, your soul, and your mission, what you're here for, which is your self-actualization, right? Self-mastery, self-maturity, in order to live a fulfilling life. We're not going to continually, endlessly be digging, stuck in that healing cycle either, right? We've done the things and now we are, again, done playing small. We're stepping out, we're shining our light here. Go within, meditation, stillness here. Tap within, call on your angels and ancestors here when you are having a question. And know that you are never alone. You're not in this thing alone, ever. Unseen hands, unseen helpers, unseen guides. Let's, what can you tell us, Spirit? Give us a little preview of what this Patreon message is going to lead to. Yeah, be open to love. I love that. That goes well with that. Heart, home, compassion, look forward. Yes. When we focus on the love and we look forward here. So yeah, be open to love, which goes beautifully with that heart center. Look forward, only look backward to applaud yourself for your progress, right? Not to beat ourselves up. And the only place we have any power is the present moment, right? You can't do anything about what's happened in the past, and we have no way of knowing what is going to play out in the future. So no future tripping either here, presence here, and this is this living life to the fullest. Like I said, we've been healing the things so we could step into our purpose, step into our purpose, which is being divinity in human form here. And again, this living life to the fullest, right? We're doing the things so we can be healed and whole. We're not forever healing, right? Say no when you need to. Protect yourself, those boundaries. Again, you decide your priorities. And on that unlimited possibilities, this came through in my workout this morning, like your experience can never exceed your expectations. So don't box yourself in. Don't cap your own potential. Don't assume things will play out like they have in the past. For we are not who we were, and the energy is not what it was either. So let's get a little spirit animal message for us here. And then we will continue this in Patreon for looking forward with the love and living life to the fullest here. Yeah. Watch your words, for they become the house you live in. Bring a gentle touch here in this new. As we are releasing the old, stepping into the new, we are walking lightly. Not carefully, right? Because, again, we know we are protected. We know we are not alone. But lightly, as in the opposite of heavy, right? Traveling lightly. Releasing the past in all ways here, and taking a leap of faith into the future here, knowing the miracles are endless. I love that. So with that, we have what? Look forward, take a leap of faith, live your life to the fullest, follow the love here. So we are going to continue this message here in Patreon. Would love to have you join us. I will get one affirmation here to leave us with. Please reach out if you're needing something, if something resonated for you here. I would love to hear about it. If you would like to contribute something to the community, contribute some energy, would appreciate that as well. Yeah, my mind is as clear as a still lake. And that is that meditation stillness, right? Going within to find the answers, to tap into our inner power. All of the solutions, all of the answers, all of anything you will ever need is within you. So don't allow the external to distract you. You're not running out of time. There's an abundance of all things. No one can take what is meant for you. I can't take your piece of the pie. You can't take mine. So with that, come from this place of abundance. This new we are stepping into is this feeling of feeling fulfilled and grounded here. Many of the most evolved beings on earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. Yes, so you don't have to speak about it either. You can just be about it. Allow your energy to do the work for you. Stay grounded, stay tapped into your heart center, and know you can trust everything that shows up from that space. I'm sending so much love. Until next time.